Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back. Welcome back to week 4 of iReady Math. I am so proud of you guys. You are doing a great job on your iReady lessons, and this week is pretty fun because we have been working on statistics in math since before spring break. And the 3 data displays that we're going to choose from this week are box plots, histograms, and dot plots. You know, my favorite, dot plots. So this week's lesson in iReady Math is called Choosing Data Displays. And it's going to review with you box plots, histograms, and line or dot plots. I'm going to go over each one of these and then I'll show it to you again. So if you want to take a screenshot of this paper after I hold it up again, it'll really help you on your iReady lessons, okay? So the first one is the box plot. Remember this one? It's sometimes called the box and whisker plot because like here's the box and then these are the whiskers. This whisker is showing the outlier here. So a box plot, it's really good when you're looking at percentiles. It's also good when you want to see the minimum or the maximum. You can see very quickly what is the minimum, what is the maximum. It's really good at displaying quartiles. Well, it shows it right there. We talked about the interquartiles, right? Interquartile range, right there. And then it also shows the outliers. And this box plot always shows the little median. So when you're looking for this information, when you need this information, the box plot is the best one to choose. However, you cannot use the box plots to find specific totals. Like we don't know how many is right here. We don't even know how many is right there. We just know that there's at least one. But we do not know the amount of it, so we cannot find specific totals. So when you need to find percentiles, the minimum, the maximum, quartiles, the outliers, or the median, you want to choose box plots. The next one is histograms. Remember histograms from last week? So histograms, they show totals for each interval or class. And you can see it quickly. I can see that this one is the most and this one is the least. And you can see the ranges. This is best used when it's over 50. If I have this number, I can have it be 50, 500, 5,000. That's going to be okay for over 50, but it's not specific. I don't see exactly how many are in here right now. Well, I don't have it labeled correctly, it's probably why. But it's not, it's for over 50, and it's for each interval. Dot plots, on the other hand, they also show totals, but they show specifics. Like look here at my dot plot. I can see that this one has 4. This one has 1. So it shows specific and it shows each value. This is a key word. When you're doing your iReady and you're having to choose which data display is the best, if they're asking for each, it's going to be your line or your dot plot. And this is for under 50. Like this histogram was easy to have like this could be 50, 500, 5,000. But if I had to make 5,000 dots all the way up here, that wouldn't be the best display for that, would it? So this is for under 50. This is for over 50. And this one uses each value. It shows it very specifically. Okay, I'm going to hold this up for you. And if you want to take a screenshot of this, this will be really good when you're taking your quiz. Oops, let me get it better. I'm sorry. How about that? When you're taking your quiz, if you want to use that, because it gives you the right words, okay? Also, if you can't take a screenshot of this, let me know, and I will. I'll just take a picture of it and send it to you, okay? All right, so this next lesson, we have 2 of them. We have addition and subtraction with integers. And you're thinking, Miss Elliott, oh my goodness, why are we doing this? We've been working on statistics for a while. We did this a long time ago. Yes, we need to review it. So we're going to be talking about adding addition and subtraction with integers. And when you're doing this, you're going to see the little ship. And when you have a positive number, positive, okay, that's the balloons, it's going to go up. So when you have the negative, that's the weights, it's going to go down. All right, so the balloons, the positives goes up and the negative goes down. The same thing with the number line. Positives, shoop, negatives, shoop, okay? Now, when you're adding and subtracting with integers, you're gonna have two lines because you have two numbers, like 3 plus 4, right? So the first addend, the first number, it starts at 0 on the number line. And I'm gonna show you, we're gonna do some sample ones here. It's gonna start at 0. The second addend will start where that first number left off, okay? Where that first number ended, where that first addend ended, that's where the next one's going to start. And then when you are subtracting a number, it is the same as adding the opposite or the negative number. Okay, and also remember that 2 negatives equal a positive. I'm gonna hold this up for you here too for a little screenshot. Okay, and text me, email me if you need me to take a picture, and I'll just screenshot it for you, take a picture and send it to you. All right, here are some examples. Let's see if I can hold out the answer. I'm trying to do this where you guys don't see the answers because you know how bad I am at when you guys say, hey, Miss Ellie, let's do this together. And then boop, there's the answer. Oops, just like that. Okay, so the first one is 3 plus a negative 4. All right, since you already saw the answer, I'm just gonna explain this to you. So we're gonna start with the first addend. Here's our number line, okay? Here's our first addend. We're gonna start right here at 0. And we're gonna count over to 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. Here's our second addend. We're not gonna start at 0 and go to 4. We're gonna start where this one ended, where the first one ended. It ended at 3. This is where I pick up my pencil and I go the other direction. So I start at 0, go 3, go straight up, and go over negative 4. Remember from this, positive, shoop, negative, shoop. Okay, so now I have to go negative. I'm gonna go negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Positive 3, shoop. Negative 4, shoop. What's my answer? Oh yeah, negative 1. You know, because you already knew that because I already showed it to you. Because I'm Miss Elliott. Yeah, that's how it works. All right, let's try another addition one. I'm actually gonna get a clean sheet of paper so that way, hopefully I can hide these. Okay, let's look at this one. I did it again. I did it again, I did it again, I did it again. Okay, negative 5, that's my first addend. I'm gonna start with 0. Now look, okay, this is a negative number. This is my first one. It's a negative number, so because it's negative, look at the direction the arrow is going. Look at the direction of the positive. Super important. Negative number, I'm gonna go over, oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry that this is crinkly today. I'm gonna start at my 0, and I'm gonna go over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negative 5. I'm gonna pick up my pencil and go straight over. I'm not gonna go back to 0. And this is like a negative 8. I mean, it's not like a negative 8, it is a negative 8. This is a negative 8, so it's like I'm just subtracting, but I'm gonna go negative. So I'm gonna continue in this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it shows you my answer, negative 13. Is that right? Yes, it is, because I already showed it to you. All right, I'm gonna work on this one before I hold it up. Let's see if this works. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, this next one, it has negative 4 minus 9. So we're gonna make it look just like this one up here. Okay, we're gonna make this one look just like this number up here. So we're gonna do a negative 4, but here's a negative minus 9, negative 4 minus 9. It is the same thing as saying negative 4 plus a negative 9. Remember? So we're gonna start with our first addend, -4. I'm going to start at 0, and I'm going to go over 4. I'm going to go over this direction because it's a negative number, -4. Then I'm going to pick up my pencil and go straight up. Now look, this is just like what we did on this one. I'm just going to do another -9. It's like I'm adding a -9. -4 minus 9 is saying 4 plus a -9. So I started at 0, went over 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up, and you're going to go over 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's also -13. I didn't realize that until after I did it, that they were both the same number. That's okay. All right, look at this one. So now we have -4 minus a -7. What? Look at all these negatives. Negative, negative, negative. Well, what did we say about two negatives together? Do you remember? Let me remind you really quick. Do you see that? Two negatives equal a positive. So these two negatives are going to actually make it into a positive. So it's going to be -4 plus a 7. Well, we already did that up here, didn't we? Somewhere on one of our examples. So we're going to start with the 0, and we're going to go this direction because it's a -4. So we're going to count over 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take my pencil and go straight up. I'm not going to go back to the 0. I'm going to take my pencil, and because two negatives equal a positive, because two negatives, you guys know it's me, so that had to happen. Two negatives equal a positive. I'm going to go the opposite direction 7 jumps. Do you see that? So it's like -4 plus 7. So here's my -4. Zoop. I'll go straight up, take my pencil, and go over 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where do I end? What's my answer there? 3. Yay, we did it. Okay, so this is a lesson on adding and subtracting integers. I'm going to go ahead and hold this up for you if you would like these examples as well. If you want to take a screenshot of that. Here's our little reminder. It tells you which way the positive and the negative addends go on the number line. If you were unable to take a screenshot of those pictures, let me know and I'll email them to you or text them to you, whichever is easiest for you. So that's our lesson for this week. Now you do have 3 lessons because one of them is choosing data displays. The other one is adding with integers, subtracting with integers. It's super quick. It's the same thing. The only thing that's going to take time maybe is the practice because you have to do the balloons and the weights for the boat to go through the hoop. So like remember, if you want it to go up, you're going to use the positive numbers. They're going to go up. You're going to use the balloon. If you want the boat to go down to get through the hoop, if it wants to go down to get through the hoop, you're going to have to use weights. That's your negative number in order to get through the hoop. All right? So, as always, I'm here for you. I love it when you guys call me and we can work on these lessons together. It totally makes my day. I've told you this a lot, but I really miss you. I miss working with you. I miss laughing with you. I miss our jokes. I just miss you. I miss teaching you and I miss you, seeing you learn. So it's so exciting to me when we're on the phone and you're like, oh my gosh, I get it. And then you do the answers and I'm just like, yeah, like this was fun because I'm not doing anything, but it's really fun just to listen to you. So very exciting. So anyways, give me a call, email me, text me. I do have meetings, as you guys know, or I might be working with somebody else. So if there's a time that's not like typical in the day, you know you can call me and text me because we've done that. So I don't know what else to tell you except that really do your best still, okay? If you take one quiz and you fail it or you get a score that you don't like, that's anything below a 70, we'll take it together, okay? Because I see that you tried that. Excuse me. I see that you tried the lesson. I see that you did the practice. I see that you're working on it, and I would like to work through it with you. So call me, email me, text me. I'm here for you. As always, stay safe, stay strong, and stay healthy. And I will see you soon. I miss you, and I'll talk to you next week. Okay? Bye. Oh, again, I told you about if you want to call me and talk to me about history or science or the book that you're reading for independent reading, we can talk about that too. Okay? All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.